What's going on there, RC fans? John from Hot Lap RC. This time we're taking a look at the R5, just a little update video. Everybody keeps saying, is it running? I can't wait to see the videos. I can't wait to see the videos either, because I still have not had a chance to run it yet. The last video I went through, I tightened up all the grub screws. I even went through and did all the other ones. I found out I have another issue. We're going to get into that in a second. We're also going to just talk about some stuff I've done to it. And that's pretty much it. So we'll start with, I did some Arma A-scale body retainers. So that way I'm not losing the pins. That was a whole $4, okay? And then this was about $2 or $3 if you count all the tape. So I went ahead and did this. And I only use Gorilla Tape. It's really good stuff. Obviously it has to be very clean. And you got to make sure you try to really push it into those holes and crevices. You don't want like air, because then dirt's going to get up under there, stick to the tape, and it's going to be all yucky. So you got to do a really good job with it. I'd say it took me a good hour or so to do this properly. So hopefully that helps the body a little bit. I mean, I realize we're never going to solve it completely, but you know, I'll take a little bit. So if you saw the, which I'm sure you did, if you saw the thumbnail, I put a light bar on it. And so you can see there's the light bar. Very simple to do. I just used some double stick tape underneath of a Losi rear LED light bar. So it's for the same one I have sitting over here. So this is the Team Losi Baja, Super Baja Ray. And hopefully you can see that. I can't see the top of my head, so I apologize. But on the back of the Losi Ray, it has the LED light bar. So I bought an extra one. It was like 17 bucks on eBay. You know, ran some wire, did a little stuff, but yeah, it's pretty badass. I'm really liking it. Lights up everything really well. In my opinion, something this large should have some kind of light, because you know you don't want to slam into people. The other thing I did was I put a little 9-volt battery with a little switch that goes to some LED underlighting. I don't know if I'll keep this set up like this or wire it in somehow, but for now it's fun. So all it is just, this thing is a beast to flip over. And I want to say they were like $8 on eBay. I mean, not a real big deal. So I did check to make sure that that wasn't going to interfere. Hopefully it doesn't. Whatever if it does. Everything breaks anyway. So anyway, you saw the video. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it's not super bright. Maybe with more voltage it would be brighter. I just don't know if you'd burn it out. But it's just cool. For 7 or 8 bucks, I thought it was fun. So what is actually... let me grab... I don't have a flashlight. Dang, I took it on a job. Oh yeah, I do have one. There it is. Cool. Alright, flashlight. So let's see if we can figure out... Well, not figure out, I know what's wrong with it, but if you can see. So hopefully you can see where the flashlight is. And if you can see that, okay, hopefully I'll move around, because I can't see. Maybe even I'll just take this off for a second, so that way you can really see in there. So, see that hole there? Okay. Damn it, I need them both. So when I turn the wheel, fudge. When I turn the wheel, you see it turning in there, right? Now you can see it. I know you can. Okay, so that's in there turning. But the hole that's on this side, where the hell's my finger at? There it is. The hole that's on this side, not this hole. So you see that? There's supposed to be a pin that goes through there and binds the two together, and it's freaking missing. So that was my problem altogether, not that every single damn grub screw was loose as hell. Get this back on real quick. Because every grub screw was very loose. But either way, I'm never going to have four-wheel drive if I don't have that pin. And I can kind of illustrate what I'm talking about, because I just had to replace a Losi axle for the Tenacity. So here's what they're supposed to look like. Okay, so you have this piece and this pin across here that obviously it goes into a ball, like into a cup, and that's what turns. Well, this one decided to see you later. So I just bought a new axle. You know, I'll get a pin up. you know, I'll get more use out of this. But the point is that the pin's gone. Same thing happened on this. I'm missing the pin. So I guess I'm going to have to just order one because, God, if I call Redcat, I'll probably be waiting forever. I'll never get it. And we'll never get to run this thing. I'm really excited to drive it. And, you know, maybe I should just go out and play with it in two-wheel drive. Hopefully it doesn't put too much backlash on the rear of the vehicle. I'm not sure. They say that with the Rampage, that's not really the best thing to do. So I don't know. Should I just go play with it in two-wheel drive, or should I just wait and run it in four-wheel drive? Not that I have that much time to go to the place I run these big vehicles at, and I don't really have that time right now. So either way, maybe it's just going to sit. The last thing I want to talk about, because I'm starting to ramble like I always do. Last thing I want to talk about are, I still hate, and I took the wheel off so we could really get a good idea. I hate this design. I mean, I literally despise it. What is going on here? It's like they wanted the wheel to be longer and they just kind of cheated. I really hate all this. That's a lot of stress on this area. So I wanted to show you the MT. I pulled the MT wheel off. So you can see this one. That's normal. What's wrong with that? Why can't we just have something very similar to this? Why has it got to be this long? So I'm actually thinking that they will fit. If you were to buy a set of the MTs, they will fit on this. And you could technically use the MT wheels because it's the same. They do fit on there. They do work. I think they're 23 millimeter. The problem is, and I hope you can see that, there's like 3 threads that you're going to catch. And I can tighten it enough that it will hold, but I'm afraid I'm going to break something. Plus all that leverage on this stupid piece here, I'm also afraid because these are way heavier than these. And it's a lot more meat to move around. You may kill your batteries faster, you may burn the motor out, you know, who knows? It's not made for these tires. But if you're that kind of dude, they will technically fit. They are the same, both 23 millimeter. Coincidentally, the Losi MTXL is bigger. I believe it's 24 millimeter. It will not fit. And just to see how big these tires are, I mean, that just gives you a scale of how big the Losi MTXL really is. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Look at that. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, MTX wheel up under here. So, yeah, I was thinking about maybe just throwing the 4 of these on here just for shits and gigs. You know, just to see what it would look like. And I might end up doing that eventually. Just throw them on there real quick. But I really feel like if you're going to do it for good, you should get the ones from the MT. But regardless, I don't like this design. This seems like garbage to me. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments like you always do and tell me that I'm just a whiny bitch and you know, I'm just crazy. So, I mean, if this is acceptable to you, then I guess I'm a whiny, complaining bitch. So, regardless of the fact that, again, I'm missing a pin from the factory, I can't even run the truck technically at all because it's only 2-wheel drive. So it's broken out of the box, let alone that it's broken out of the box. And I'll tell you, like, it doesn't look super complex to take this thing apart, but it doesn't look super fun either. And I got to do that just so I can run it. So that doesn't seem fair either. So again, sorry if I'm a whiny, complaining bitch, because when I spend $800 for something, I actually expect it to work at least once before I have to fix the damn thing. But hey, that's just me. So where are we at with this? Again, waiting on parts. Hopefully as soon as they come, I have a little bit more time and we can get out there and run this thing. But I figured I would just shoot a quick video and talk about some yada yada. And you know how I do. So I'll see you in the next video, all right? Thanks a lot. Take it easy. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Take it easy.